In this video, we're going to be going over a common problem in the wholesale community, and that is just getting deals. This is probably one of the biggest problems. It doesn't matter what you do in wholesaling. If you don't get deals, then it doesn't really matter what you do. But over the last 3 years of me being in the community, I've noticed a few common problems that I come across and that other people come across that separates them from the wholesalers that don't do deals versus the wholesalers that do deals. And that's what we're going to go over in this video. Now, what is this problem? This problem is very common, and you guys know about this. I'm sure you guys wear all the hats in your business. You're the one cold calling sellers all day long. You're the one that's calling buyers all day long, negotiating, locking the deals up, facilitating the whole transaction, just wearing every single hat in the business. There's not a problem with that. There's nothing wrong with learning the business, but the problem is getting too consumed in the low leverage tasks. This is where everybody messes up. And I would say the absolute lowest leverage task one can be doing is talking to agents, talking to sellers, or other wholesalers that don't want to deal with them. You can't be spending your whole day talking to sellers that don't want to talk to you. And how I look at wholesaling is you got lead gen, you got acquisition, and then you got disposition. All three of these are pretty much a full-time job in itself. Obviously, when you're starting out, you're not going to have a huge team to help you work on these different facets in the business. So you got to identify what the low leverage tasks are and what the higher leverage tasks are. For you just starting out, maybe you might have a partner, maybe it's just you as a one-man show. You can't do all three things. You can't spend 8 hours a day doing lead gen, then 4 hours a day doing acquisition, then another 4 hours a day trying to sell the deal without keeping your lead gen automating every single day. Like, you need leads coming in every single day to have a healthy business. And this is what most newer business owners don't know. You can't just cold call one day, then next week decide to cold call again, then pull another list and decide to cold call next month. You need at least one lead, 2 leads coming in every single day. This is the most simple business rule that you can follow. You should tattoo this on yourself. You should go put this on a wall. No leads equals no business. So if you don't have any leads coming in, your business probably isn't making money. The first thing we have to figure out is how do we get leads in our business? That starts with the first step. And I look at this as the most lowest leverage task we could be doing. Our highest leverage tasks right now are talking to people that want to talk to us and then talking to buyers because they're our customers. These two activities alone directly make us money. Cold calling sellers all day long that don't want to talk to us doesn't directly make us money at all. You can spend 10 hours today cold calling homeowners for all of them to say, I don't want to sell, I don't want to talk to you. You just wasted 10 hours of your day. You didn't get paid, you didn't get any leads, and you probably could have just got more money working at McDonald's somewhere. It's a very low leverage task. This is what we're going to get into in the video, because in business, I'm a believer you got to pay to play, or you got to figure out some sort of way to automate lead generation. When I first started, I'd say the cheapest, most entry level way to automate your lead gen is going to be using overseas VAs. Overseas VAs are guys overseas, most common in Egypt, Philippines, those 2 countries. Now, these guys will go and cold call for you all day long. They'll go put up more numbers than you probably ever will and more consistently. Now you're cheaply paying these people and you outsource that whole low leverage task. So the leads that come in, you can spend your whole day actually talking to sellers that want to sell to you. Does that mean you're going to close every single seller? No. Does that mean you're going to go make money next week? No. That just means you're spending time in the business that directly makes you the most money. You need to be doing high leverage tasks. And I don't want to be that guy to say, oh, you can do this for free. You can do this 2 hours a day or 1 hour a day and become a millionaire. I'm a realist and I want to be real with you guys. If you want to make money in any business, you have to identify as the business owner what tasks make you the most money. Cold calling sellers all day doesn't make you money. It doesn't. You might get one deal every 4 months, every 5 months, but it doesn't make you money. You need new sellers coming into your pipeline every single day if you want to make money. I'm going to put this diagram up here to kind of show it. It's going to show what most wholesalers do versus the top wholesalers that actually do deals in this business. I'm not even saying you should hire VAs to go outsource. There's so many other ways to outsource your lead gen. I mean, you have direct mail, you have PPC, you have Facebook ads, VAs, like we were just talking about, blast SMS. If you have a platform, you can bring on a lot of newer people and have them call for you. There's a lot of ways to kind of think outside the box, but at the end of the day, businesses have startup costs. Businesses have an upfront sacrifice, which you need to put up in order to get a return. Now, it's very cheap in relation to most startup businesses. A lot of startup businesses have huge startup costs. If I went down the street and went to any business owner and said, I started a business and I put a couple $100 or a couple $1,000 into it and I got 30 grand back in 2 months, they would all think I'm doing witchcraft. Like, A lot of business owners take out a huge business loan and don't profit for years before they even see profit. To even be in a business to have such a small business startup and to see a return very fast, it's a great business to be in. I get a lot of comments asking me, like from newbies who don't have any money, and they'll ask me, hey, if you had to be broke, like where would you go? How would you start? And my response to them every single time is, I will go get a job. I'll go save up 2 to 3 checks. I will go find a partner to go split the cost with so I can be a little more affordable starting out. And I would pretty much invest those couple checks I saved up and invest it in my business. Again, I don't want to cold call all day long. I don't want to do the very low leverage tasks. You're going to burn out very quick, and you're probably just going to get weeded out in the business and never wholesale ever again and never do your first deal. Guys, you don't want to be this person. Now, to the absolute newbies who don't know any single thing about real estate, make a couple calls first. Make a couple calls to homeowners. Get hung up on a few times. Make a couple calls to agents. Talk about real estate. Talk about the condition of properties. You need to get a little comfortable on the phone before you start investing in your business, because now when you have that investment, you want to make sure you don't mess up this investment. So I would say it could take maybe 2 weeks to a month to get comfortable on the phone, get comfortable closing, know what you're doing before you go and do this. Now, if I had to start over, that's exactly what I'm doing, because I want to start an actual business. I don't want to start a side hustle. I don't know where you guys want to be at in your wholesale business or in any business, but if you want to start an actual business, you need leads coming in every single day. And that starts with automating that low leverage task out. And that's exactly what I did first starting out, just to let you guys know. I literally saved up 3 checks and got a business partner. We split the costs. It was very cheap because we did split it. We invested in the business. We had leads coming in every single day. Me and him were taking on the leads. And it was very easy because now all I had to do was talk to sellers that actually wanted to talk to me. And when I did that, we got our first deal maybe in like a month to 2 months. And I took that check and I invested it back into the business, 4x'd my lead gen. And we have a healthy business bringing in money every single month. And I honestly think this is the best way to go. This is the way you should go. Don't waste your time cold calling, guys. Don't waste your time talking to sellers all day long that don't want to talk to you. It's cool to do it to get comfortable on the phone, but don't get obsessed with this. Figure out a way. Be creative if you are absolutely broke. Figure out a way. Go get a job if you have to. Go find a partner if you have to. Go find 2 partners if you have to. You need to start a business. You need lead gen automated. Eventually, after you automate lead gen, you've done your first couple deals. Now it's time to delegate the acquisition. Now you go find a closer to go handle your VA leads, to go handle your direct mail leads. And you're gonna keep on identifying your next low leverage tasks, where it gets to a point where you're completely out of the business and you're overseeing a whole operation. This is the best part to be in, but it takes a little bit to get there. I'm telling you guys, it's not like 3 years out. It could be 6 months out. It just takes a little bit of hard work. It takes a little bit of investment, but you guys will get there very soon if you guys actually take these steps. If you guys have any questions, drop a comment. Tell me your experiences with delegating your lead gen, delegating your low leverage tasks. Did you use VAs? Did you use another thing? Did you use AI? I'd be interested to hear you guys' stories. And if I related with you guys and you guys kind of felt something with this video and related with it, like honestly, I run across a lot of wholesalers that waste their whole day for months cold calling and they don't get a single lead, and they're coming to me asking me what to do, and I tell them this is pretty much why wholesalers don't get deals. It always comes down to lead gen. Every wholesaler that doesn't do deals, I ask, what are you doing for lead gen? How many leads are you getting a day? Oh, I'm getting about 1 a month, 1 every 3 weeks, or I'm cold calling FISBOs, just very low leverage tasks. And it's not surprising that they're the ones that don't do deals. If you guys have any questions about VAs, I honestly think this is the cheapest and best way to go. We have about 14 VAs right now, and they do us a lot of business. They bring us a lot of contracts, and they are a key piece to our business. Just shoot me a text on Instagram, shoot me a text on TikTok, Facebook, wherever I'm at, I will text you back. If you guys have any questions on where to go, any guidance, I'll help you out. I'll kind of give you my opinion on it. But yeah, if you got anything from this video, make sure you identify your low leverage tasks and you have to delegate those, or you'll never grow in this business. I promise you. Thanks for watching the video, guys. See you in the next video. Peace.